The Godfather, Part 3 is the third and final chapter in the Godfather trilogy, and unfortunately it is the weaker story in the entire trilogy. So the plot of this one is we got an older Michael Corleone now, once again played by Al Pacino, who's basically trying to turn his life around and get into the way of religion. He has his nephew, though, who wants to get into the family business as well, so he decides to take him under his wing to let him see how things are. Not about how to kill people, but how to keep the family business alive in a different light. But his nephew doesn't really see that same light. He sees it more in the ways that he saw Michael all those years earlier. This movie week, from the moment I pushed the play button, I'm like, it's a drastic change. Something is just off. It's still Francis Ford Coppola, but something just don't seem right. And Andy Garcia's character, who plays his nephew in here, at first he annoyed the hell out of me. All he wanted to do was try and kill people just to kill people. It was never to make some type of statement. He just wanted to do it so Michael could see, oh, he kills people just like I used to. But Michael, when he did it for a reason. Andy Garcia really didn't have a reason, only when it comes to Joe Mantegna's character. That was the only real reason. But after that, he wised up. And I began to like him. I really did. Michael's daughter, however, kind of grows accustomed to his nephew and their cousins. And they even fuck. I guess kissing cousins were out of the question, and they stripped straight to the fucking cousins. That just weirded me out. That shouldn't even made the final cut of this movie. That could have been left on the editing floor, because literally at the end of the movie it really goes nowhere, because it was one of the sacrifices his nephew had to go through in order to become a Corleone in the first place. So why was it even in the movie in the final cut? I don't know. It just ate up a little bit more of this movie's time. The movie's time is the same runtime as Scarface 7 years later. But yeah, that should have been gone. Anyways, his nephew's story got a lot better, and of course when they find out there is a plot to kill Michael Corleone, his nephew decides to take advantage of that and help save his uncle's life and his family's life. But oh my god, the ending was so damn good. And it was such a twist. I did not see that coming. I didn't expect that at all. It's kind of funny. Ford Coppola also said the original title for this movie was going to be called The Death of Michael Corleone, which was basically going to spoil the entire fucking movie. Paramount said no, that's kind of, I forgot what they said, but I think they said it was like disgustingly stupid or something like that, and they changed it to The Godfather Part 3. Best decision ever, because never, ever put a spoiler like that in your fucking title. Anyway, that being said, I love that twist ending though. That twist ending was some bullshit. It wasn't awesome. It was just surprisingly different for the better. I actually loved that ending. It was actually pretty good until we got to our actual ending of the movie, which was kind of sad, but it was awesome to see everything come full circle the way it did. To have a nice little wrap up to a trilogy. Unfortunately, it's not the perfect trilogy, but it is still a damn good trilogy. And yes, this is the weaker movie of all three, but it's not a bad movie whatsoever. It still had good character development. Certain things I didn't like about it, especially Cousin's aspect of it, that was stupid. I didn't like his nephew's beginnings, but I did like his growth. So that was another plus. All in all, though, Godfather Part 3 will get a B+, just for those little aspects alone, unfortunately. But it's still a good trilogy. Let me know what you guys think about The Godfather Part 3 down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What is your order of the Godfather trilogy? Mine will be Part 2, Part 1, and then Part 3. Let me know down below.